Wait, what? What the? Wait, what? Um... What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Space Engineers. When we left off in the last episode, we had finally built what I'm dubbing the Turtle Rover. Just because it kind of looked like a turtle to me. Honestly, that was the extent of that, thought process. So, yeah. So, we have the Turtle Rover, and it's kind of up and running for the most part. There was a few little finishing touches like the catwalks and stuff that are not complete, because our drill is at capacity at the moment. The only thing that I'm thinking we'll end up doing with the drill is, as I've mentioned before, we'll probably end up retracting it all the way back up and removing the large drill and putting like 4 or 5 small drills and make the radius a little bit bigger, because we should be able to do the same with the same amount of materials according to different things that I've read. Another thing that we can try eventually with the windmill, per se, I mean, it's at the moment it's a big pillar, but I digress, is I've been getting a couple different comments about ways to do efficient wind farm setup, basically. And at the moment, I'm more preoccupied with the Turtle Rover, but eventually, if we expand this area of the base and don't, like... I don't know, with the mobile base, I might end up moving this. I mean, all we need is the materials, right? We don't actually need the facility itself, so I may end up moving it, because I should be able to pull that off, I think. But for now, for today's episode, I think it's all going to be about ice, baby. Yes, I know that was a terrible pun. I just couldn't help it, to be honest, because I heard ice, and yeah, it just had to be said. So I think today is going to be an ice hunt. Now, why? I'm looking out into the power. Why the power says we have 0 seconds? I'm not really sure. I'm guessing because we're actually using all of the power draw at the moment. I don't know. Because even when I let off the controls, it still says 0. So I kind of feel like that's a faulty power reading or something. There's a beacon over there, though I'm not sure what it is. We're actually picking up a good chunk of speed. Not gonna lie. Well, this is kind of cool. I actually don't normally do. Ooh, this is steep. We're gonna test out the maneuverability of the turtle right here. Let's get down into this valley if we can. Woo! Quote Anakin. Now we're really picking up speed. Ooh, this is... Woohoo! Wee! Woohoo! Woohoo! Woo! Okay. Well, that's the fun and excitement for the day. I'm trying my best not to, like, reload it if something... But I'm not gonna lie. If we wreck this ship, I'm gonna reload and we'll save. Yeah. Oh, wow, we are cranking. This must be all, like, downhill or something, because we keep picking up speed. Ow. Did I wreck my ship? I did! I did take a good chunk out of the front nose. Trees are bad. Trees are bad. I don't really know why I'm going towards this beacon. It just kind of seemed like the thing to do. Because I didn't really have any other frame of reference. We don't have... Can I just point out I'm actually kind of impressed with this ship overall, or this rover. I mean, I designed it myself, and other than running into a tree, I haven't blown it up yet, so I'm kind of impressed by that. But yeah, I don't really know where I'm going. I didn't take any kind of aerial reconnaissance or surveillance thing to figure out where the ice is, so I'm just trying to go lower, because apparently we parked on a mountain. So, yeah, there's that. But And I'm figuring lower is going to bring us to a lake or something eventually. So that's kind of the thought process there. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna, as the name of Rover implies, I guess I'm just gonna roam around for a little bit and see if we can't find some ice. Well, when looking for ice, a desert is not exactly what you want to find. So, I mean, this is a cool little bubble shield area, and I'm curious to see what that is. But, whoa, geez. This is actually a pretty durable, where's the height on this, actually? I want to... Is it this way? No. This way. What makes it... There we go. I'm gonna raise up the, height a little bit. Okay, apparently we're passing this. Now, I don't know if we can get in here or not. We're gonna turn the parking brake on, and I'm gonna lower this way down since we have barely any jetpack fuel. So I think I can make that. We come in peace. I mean you no harm. Please don't fry me. It's probably gonna fry me, but... Oh, you've entered a safe zone. Okay. Alright, well that's cool. I wonder... I just realized I do have a weapon. I wonder if those safe zone things are viable for... Oh, we've got a connector. That's good to see. I wonder if they're viable for single player. I mean, I know that a lot of these, like, custom ones that are NPCs or whatever are probably going to be running on, like, you know, creative power kind of thing. Like as a admin setup or something. Maybe. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We have a suit, or a armory with a hand drill. Looks like that's all there is for that. Access denied. Ah, the nerve. It says access... Oh wait, no, I guess that was for the, I was gonna say, it says access denied, but it lets me get in the bed. Okay, so we've got that. We've got a store. What is this? Vending machine. 949. That's a power kit. I don't really know what a power kit does. Ooh, cobalt. 360. I don't know if that's for 1200 or if that's for 1. I'm not really sure. Elite hand drill, silicon, data pad, gold, silicon, platinum, cobalt. Oh, cobalt ingot. That would probably be more useful. Power kit. Okay. So the only thing that would really interest me, I think, would be the cobalt there. What are you? Store. So this is kind of the same thing, I guess. We can get hydrogen and oxygen. So that's interesting. We could buy some hydrogen. Intriguing. Contracts. This I have not played around with. Oh, wow. That gives you a lot of credits. Reputation reward. 228 metal grids. Good grief. So we have acquisition. We have search. We need someone to pick up a discrete package whose exact position is unknown. Locate this package and there will be a reward for you. So we have acquisition and search. Are there any other kinds? Hauling. Okay. So this is going to be more along the Elite Dangerous line. Delivering a package from one place to another. I don't see any, like, now what is this? It says reputation. Fail reputation penalty is 4, reputation reward is 10. I don't know what faction, or if there's any factions or anything, this is. Factions, let's see. So we've got Mystic Miners Guild, alright. 2 different kinds, well that's spiders. Space pirates, space spiders, undiscovered, a lot of them. So we're neutral with the Mystic Miners Guild. Pirates don't like us, the undiscovereds we don't know. That's interesting. Alright, okay. Okay, okay, okay. That's cool. That's cool. So we could... Do I have any of those? Oh, it looks like I have 10,000, apparently. So that's a good point to note that we could come back here for hydrogen and cobalt if we needed to. Though if I can find some ice, we won't really have to worry about the whole hydrogen thing. I probably should have turned the beacon on for this ship before I left. But anyway, luckily it's the only ship out here at the moment. So, yeah, I guess I'm just going to keep pursuing ice. I'm not entirely sure which direction to go in at this point. That's where we came from. Which just dawned on me. We've got to be able to get back, so that's kind of unnerving. That looks like it could go further down. This looks like it could go further down, but it also looks like a cliff. Which concerns me slightly. So I'm not really sure. I want to see if I can repair some of this a little bit. I don't think I have any components or anything to do it with, but if it was just like that, if it's just structural deformation. Okay, so yeah, that way looks a little cliffy. Yeah, see what I did? Iffy, cliffy. This is probably the direction we're gonna end up heading, I think. So, yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so this is interesting. I was out driving around. We're a little bit a ways from there, and I spotted this boulder, and when I walked over to it, it actually registers as silver. So that's kind of cool. That's a stone. 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 Alright. Where's the silver? Maybe you have to get through the stone? Maybe? Yep, silver. There we go. Huh. Interesting. So we actually found a silver node. That's interesting. Alright, well anyways, I'm gonna keep journeying on because ice is what I'm looking for, not silver, but it's interesting to note that we did actually find like a surface deposit of a mineral, so that's kind of cool. But onwards we shall go. You need another new adventure. Do you long? Woo! Grab a friend. Don't remember the words. Out on the open road. Just me and little Maxie, my pipsqueak pioneer. Yeehaw! Can someone call a taxi and get me out of here to Beverly Hills 90210? Well, that could have gone better. So this is an interesting situation. Obviously we've encountered a problem. As you can see, I have died. My body is over there. We have lost the cockpit to the turtle rover. But that's not the worst part. The worst part is that it decided to autosave right before I crash. Oh, I managed to actually live this time, so that's interesting. I reloaded this like 4 or 5 times. The ship always gets wrecked, although that was a bad one. Yeesh. But I actually somehow miraculously managed to live through that. So, that's interesting. I might try and reload this a couple more times and see if there's any way to salvage this or not. Nope. Nope. Negative. Definitely not. Wait, what? What the? Wait, what? Okay. This could be a problem. See, the problem here is that, this is the save file before I crashed, which apparently it decided to autosave in a spot where I also almost crashed. And then when I reloaded it, it keeps crashing. And this is not the crash to desktop kind of crashing. This is just, demolition derby crashing. So, I have one more trick up my sleeve in order to not lose the thing that we worked a long time on, or I worked a long time on. You guys didn't see much of it, but it took me all afternoon to get the materials. I don't want to lose the ship. All right, that's just the bottom line. So, yeah, I'm gonna try something else. Okay, good. I was gonna be in a bit of a pickle if this file wasn't here. So this is before we left. It's like nothing ever happened. So yeah, there's that. I don't know how I feel about this now. Because the problem is, I was trying to find where I ended up at one point, and I switched into the spectator camera, which I have used for screenshots and stuff. And as I was flying around, I realized I picked, like, the worst possible spawn point. Well, I didn't really pick it. It was actually a drop zone. But still, I had to have picked, like, one of the worst possible spawn places, because there's just no ice anywhere, ever, around here, at all. It's just not here. The sad part is I was almost actually to an ice deposit when I crash burned and died. So there's that. So I guess I'm gonna go off in this direction and hope that we have better luck. Is kind of the thought process here. Although I do need to figure out a way to do it without going all Mario Andretti and like, or Evel Knievel, I mean, and like hopping over a cliff or something. And don't worry, I've already saved this as a different file so that we still have the never left file, because that seems like it's going to be important. Oh lord, oh boy, oh no, I'm gonna need to reload. Yep, So, the thing can drive pretty good, but it has to be on flat land. It does not do well with bumps. Hills, not so much. Not too bad. Bumps, like this? Yeah, no, don't do that. I don't think that I thought this through. So, I didn't go the one direction because we ended up on a cliff. I didn't go the other direction because we blew up going down all the rugged terrain. I didn't go that way because we ended up going all over the place into a desert and then dying anyway. So I went the other way. Uphill. And it did not occur to me that if you're going uphill at some point you've got to go down. So yeah, we're gonna take the path of least hilly resistance and see if we can not die. Woo! Oh no, back end came up. Nope, we're dead. Nope, we're dead. Yeah. Oh, and that's good. So we're gonna run into that when we get down here too. Huh. I did not think ice would be this much of a problem. I think once we get onto this plane it won't be bad, but I still don't see any ice around here. Oh, jeez. Alright, trench run take 2. I mean, I guess it's more of a cliff than a trench. I'm actually going to try and run this and pull back on the brake a little bit more to slow our speed up. See if maybe we can break our way through this. But see, like, that was a bit of a cliff that I didn't see. So I'm going to try and go down this way, which is a bit more of a slope. We want slopes and hills. We don't really want cliffs and pockets and stuff. So I'm going to try and work my way down here. By the way, it also appears like I might have put my wheels on backwards, even though I put the right over there and the left over there. The wheel animation... Oh, now it's okay. Now it's okay. Before it was spinning backwards for some reason. I'm not really sure why. But it was. Okay. So we actually made it down off of that one okay. That's not too bad. Turn my speed up a little bit so we can get uphill. And by the mid-air reconnaissance, so to speak, it did kind of look as though this is going to be a stretch of tree area for a minute, and then who knows what we're going to run into. Okay. I do not know where the ice is, alright? So, I don't know. I've been driving all over the place. I am 15 or almost 15 kilometers away from the base. I've somehow managed to not completely wreck my rover again. And when I went into spectator mode, this is what I see. Just ground. Rock. Ground. Everywhere. As far as the eye can see. Just rock. Rock and ground. I mean, this is kind of getting a little bit ridiculous. There's even ice on the mountain. I wonder if I can mine that. Actually, hold on. Is it? Okay, good. So this is gonna be fun. We've got ice here, but look at this! Look at what we have to drive over. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Now, normally I would consider this cheating, to be honest. Like, you're just flying around. But, quite frankly, I've been driving around this stupid rover thing for like 2 hours, and I'm getting tired of it. So, I'm cheating. I don't care. I think... Dang, man, there's so much rock and stuff. I feel like this to this, that way, or this up here, is probably the only route. So let's follow this back for a minute. Oh geez, there's so many rocks. So maybe cut this way. I feel like this is freaking Death Stranding over here, where I've got to like, I don't even have my buoy thing activated. I don't know where I am. Good lord. Alright, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm around here somewhere. I don't know where I am, though. Anyway, I'll find it. But yeah. I think I'm actually over here. This is gonna be interesting. I'm not gonna record it at the moment, only because I don't know how long it's gonna actually take me to get over there, nor do I know how many times I'm gonna blow up in between there. So, let's see how this goes. Okay, so we're trying to tackle the Cliffs of Insanity. Yeah, so I don't really have a great path through here, but I was looking at stuff like this, and I've learned a couple of things that if you're having trouble with rovers may help, and about the time I'm going to say this, I'm going to crash, burn, and die. So one of the things is go very slow over edges, and then... this one might not work, it looks a little bumpy. But like crawl, and then as you start going down the hill, like put it in reverse a little bit and kind of... Ooh, this one's really rocky. Okay, so that's kind of what I've been doing, and I don't see any damage on the ship, so that's good. That's what I've been doing to get over... Oop, wrong button, go that way. Over things. That's a little steep to go over that. The other thing is like that, when it's steep like that, if you go too fast, even if you can clear it, your shocks, I think it is, don't have time to readjust the height and you end up running into stuff. So basically any type of hill or steep area, go slow, and if you're going downhill, work the reverse button to walk yourself back. The other thing is I didn't want to pull the handbrake while I was driving, because I was thinking, you know, like Need for Speed kind of thing, where you pull up on the handbrake and you do like a drift turn. But I'm actually finding that it works really well in emergencies, because as you're going, you can kind of just hit the button and it doesn't immediately stop, but you stop pretty darn quick. But yeah, this is kind of how I'm moving through there. And we have to get all the way over that ridge line, by the way. That right there. It's hard to see without a crosshair, but it's below those ice-capped mountains. And yeah, it's going to be fun. So I'm going to kind of show the tips that I was going to show you in case somebody else was having a hard time like me. And that's pretty much all I'm doing, is going very slowly and crawling over these hills. I should have called it the turtle crawler. Turtle's probably appropriate in this particular instance. Oh jeez, this is so bad. Alright, well I'm gonna cut here, I think, and hopefully we survive. Phew. Alright, we made it. Realistically, that was probably about 20 minutes later, maybe a half hour. Sheesh. Alright. We're only 24 kilometers or 23 kilometers away from our original base, but you know, we found ice. Yay. I mean, essentially with the mobile base here, with the turtle rover, we could just grind into, or drill into, actually I could attach, there's a conveyor port on that front part. I didn't even think about this. There's a conveyor port on that front covered by the catwalk. I could just put a drill on the front and just start drilling in through that, I guess, at least just to get a large amount of stone and stuff going. But anyway, we can mine stone, which we obviously already had access to before, but now we have access to ice. The biggest thing of that is going to give us the ability to make hydrogen, as long as I included a hydrogen generator on here. I don't know that I did. Yeah, I didn't think it would actually be... I've got an assembler, refinery, power on, hell on wheels, cargo. I don't think I actually have an H2O2 generator on here, so that's something I'll have to fix with, how much does this cost? Large steel tube construction. Okay, so nothing that doesn't require just iron and stuff you get from stone, so that's good. So basically, the plan is I'm probably going to make an O2H2 generator somewhere, and we'll mine the stone, we'll mine the ice, and then get the jetpack going again, because we don't really have a jetpack at the moment. The only thing is I'll probably set up shop here for a minute until we get enough that we can build an actual flying ship, like with atmospheric thrusters, to fly a grinder type ship over there to dismantle everything. Otherwise, I'm gonna fly over there and get like 2 things and not be able to fly them back. So with that, we're gonna wrap things up here for today. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace.